This is Valerie Cox, data 625, and we're here to talk about selling more scones. So, when I started to look at our data set from the bread basket market, I noticed that all of our items sold throughout the 24-hour day for everything in the bakery tend to start to peak around 10, continue through the middle of the day, and then begin to drop off after about 2. When I filtered for scones only, I saw that same pattern, only we're selling from 11 until about 3 and then tapering off. Filtering for the top 20 items in the bakery, we see that bread, coffee, pastries, sandwiches, and tea are getting a lot of love, but scone is kind of suffering at about the 17th most popular item. If I break that out by months over the year, I can see that scones completely drop off between April and December, and I'm very curious about that. I think it's really going to affect our sales numbers for the entire year. So let's look at that a slightly different way. In this visualization, we can see the same thing. January, February, March, really strong scone sales. For some reason, we dropped down to 17 in April and then absolutely nothing until December, where we have 69 scones again. So, my first recommendation is that we really strive to understand exactly what happened in those summer months that completely disrupted our sales of scones. Next, when we dig into our association rules output data set, we can see that people who already had coffee frequently also bought scones, as did some with tea and bread. The recommendation that I draw from this is that we can group coffee, tea, and bread together and have sales staff ask customers with those items if they would also like a scone. I would also recommend placing the scone display case in plain view of people who are waiting to order and buy coffee. So if we flip our rule sets around and instead we look at people who already had a scone, what else did they buy? We see that same relationship between scone, coffee, bread, and tea. So once again, seems like a really good idea to group those items together and stage the scones and bread near the coffee and tea. Counter staff should ask all customers with one item from this group if they would like to try another item from the group. I'd also recommend organizing two email campaigns, one offering combo deals when customers buy one item from the group. A second one would offer a coffee and tea scone happy hour to attract customers in the later afternoon. Then we could have a searing summer scone special with discounts on scones when you buy an iced coffee or tea. And we could also use a customer rewards program or app to push these offers directly to the customer, making it easier for them to track their deals and easier for us to get their data and track the success of our campaign. Thank you.